Did you know that the gravitational pull on the moon is only 17% that of Earth's? Imagine weighing a fraction of what you do right now. This fascinating fact about lunar gravity is not just a fun piece of trivia, but it also has significant implications. The weak gravity on the moon means it struggles to retain a substantial atmosphere. Gases that would usually be trapped around a planet or moon easily escape into space. This lack of atmosphere results in the extreme temperature variations we see on the moon, from scorching hot in the day to freezing cold at night. In addition, the moon's weak gravity would make human movement quite different than we're used to on Earth. Walking would feel more like bouncing, and lifting heavy objects would be a breeze. So, if you've ever wanted to experience weightlessness without leaving the planet, the moon might be your next vacation spot. You've probably heard about the dark side of the moon, but did you know that it isn't actually dark? Yes, you heard it right. The term dark side is a bit of a misnomer, and it's often misunderstood. The term dark side of the moon is widely used to refer to the side of the moon that we can't see from Earth. However, this doesn't mean it's engulfed in perpetual darkness. In fact, both sides of the moon experience equal amounts of daylight and darkness, just like on Earth. So, why don't we see it? This is where the concept of tidal locking comes into play. Tidal locking is a gravitational interaction between the moon and the Earth, which causes one side of the moon to always face us. To visualize tidal locking, imagine a couple dancing, with one person leading and the other following. The person following, the moon in this case, is constantly facing the leader, Earth, no matter how they move around the dance floor, or in this case, orbit. This might seem like the moon is a dedicated celestial partner, always showing us its best side, but it's actually because the moon's rotation period matches its orbital period around the Earth. Despite not being able to see it from Earth, the far side of the moon has been well explored. It was first photographed by the Soviet Luna 3 spacecraft in 1959, and since then, numerous missions have provided detailed images of its surface. Contrary to the near side, which is familiar to us with its dark lunar maria, the far side is heavily cratered and has few maria. Its unique terrain has sparked interest and continues to be a subject of ongoing research. It's fascinating to think that the moon we see in the night sky is only half the story. The other half, the so-called dark side, is just as illuminated and just as intriguing. So the next time you hear about the dark side of the moon, you'll know it's not as mysterious as it sounds. Ever wondered why we have tides? You can thank the moon for that. Our moon, that silvery celestial body that lights up our night sky, is responsible for some of the most fascinating phenomena we experience here on Earth. And one of those is the ebb and flow of the ocean tides. But how does this happen, you ask? Well, it's all down to gravity, that invisible force that keeps us grounded and makes apples fall from trees. You see, the moon exerts a gravitational pull on the Earth, just as the Earth pulls on the moon. This gravitational interaction, this invisible dance between the two celestial bodies, causes the water in our oceans to bulge out in the direction of the moon. This bulge is what we know as a high tide. But the dance doesn't end there. As the Earth spins on its axis, different parts of the planet are exposed to this bulging, leading to the rise and fall of sea levels that we see twice a day. It's like the Earth and the moon are waltzing, with the oceans swaying to their rhythm. But the moon doesn't just influence our tides, its gravitational pull also acts as a sort of braking system for our planet. Over billions of years, the moon's gravity has been slowing down Earth's rotation. While it's not something we notice in our everyday lives, this lunar lullaby has lengthened the Earth day from about 6 hours to the 24 hours we know and love. So, the moon isn't just a pretty face in our night sky. It's an influential force, a celestial conductor orchestrating the rhythm of our oceans and the pace of our days. And the next time you stand by the ocean, watching the waves roll in and out, remember, you're witnessing the moon's invisible touch, its silent symphony played out on the grand stage of our planet. So, the moon does more than just light up our night sky. It plays a crucial role in the natural phenomena we experience here on Earth. The moon is more than just a celestial body, it's a record keeper of the solar system's history. Indeed, the moon's unique features like its craters, lunar soil, and lack of plate tectonics aren't just for show. They're tangible evidence of the solar system's evolution. Take its craters, for instance. These scars of the moon's surface are remnants of ancient asteroid impacts, with some dating back billions of years. They offer us a glimpse of the intense cosmic activity that once dominated our solar system. Then, there's the lunar soil, or regolith. This powdery substance is a result of the moon's exposure to solar radiation and meteor impacts over billions of years. It's different from Earth's soil, offering unique insights into the harsh conditions of space. And finally, the moon's lack of plate tectonics. Unlike Earth, the moon's crust doesn't shift and remodel itself. This means its surface remains relatively unchanged, preserving its geological history. The moon, our closest celestial neighbor, serves as a time capsule, preserving billions of years of history for us to uncover. So, let's quickly recap what we've learned about the moon today. We've delved into the mystery of the moon's gravity, understanding how it's only 1/6 of Earth's gravity, and how this unique gravitational pull has shaped our lunar neighbor. We've also debunked the misconception about the moon's dark side, reminding ourselves that it's merely hidden from our perspective on Earth. We explored the moon's significant impact on Earth, from the crucial role it plays in creating our tides to its influence on our planet's axial tilt, and consequently, our seasons. We've also marveled at the moon's unique features, its craters, mountains, and valleys, and the intriguing presence of water ice at its poles. And there you have it. The moon is not just our nightlight. It's a fascinating world with a story to tell. Stay curious, stay enthralled, and keep exploring the wonders of our universe.
Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel.